Today, we will learn to sew a button. I want you to notice the button that there is a ridge. The ridge is front of the button. Make sure you don't sew the button upside down. The ridge is always the face shield. So for today's lesson, I already have the needle. Make sure the button is face up. Today, I'm gonna sew an X to hold the button onto the fabric. The first step that I do is that I take my needle under the fabric and poke it under the fabric. And I will pull the thread up to make sure it is anchored at the back, just like a flying carpet. Now that my thread is anchored, I will take my needle, put it on the button. And I'm gonna come down to the opposite hole where I first came up. Repeat the process until you are sure that it is firm enough to hold the button. Now, I want to finish the last part of the X and I will go diagonally this way. Remember that we always start from the bottom. Pull the thread up, then come down. Again, repeat the process until you are sure that it is firm enough to hold the bottom. Once we are finished sewing our X, we are going at the back of our button and we will be doing a shank. Shank is located underneath here so that you can get a buttonhole very easily. We will take our needle and on the back through our fabric, go through the fabric but do not go through the button and pull the needle and thread. Now, my thread is on the back of the fabric. Between the fabric and the button, I will flip my button over and I'm gonna wrap my thread over the button 4 times. There you will see my shank. Again, I will take my needle back to the fabric and now I want to finish the button by doing a knot. I will be going to take a stitch right in this area where my previous stitching is. I will put the needle in and put it out. In and out. That's what you call the stitch. And I will pull the thread until I get a loop. Then come through the loop and pull the thread. Then I will do that again. Now, my button is done. There is my button, my X, the front of the button, and the shank. Button completed.